Hey, welcome back to World Entertainment, and we got some Tulsa King Season 3 news in terms of casting news for it. That we now have someone who's going to be a new villain in it. Not sure if the other person is going to be a villain, but one of them definitely is. And that person is none other than the T-1000 himself, Robert Patrick. So let's have a look at this article. Now, I should say as well, I do love Tulsa King. Both seasons were great. I didn't review them. I thought about reviewing them, and then I just felt like, nah, I kind of just want to watch this and enjoy it rather than watch it and then have to review it and that type of stuff. But we'll keep up to date with what's happening. So let's have a look at this. So the third season of Taylor Sheridan's mob drama Tulsa King is expanding its cast with new additions. Just a couple of days ago, we learned the series would be returning for a third season, and now we're learning about two actors who will join the Sylvester Stallone-led series. Robert Patrick of Terminator 2 Judgment Day fame and Beau Knapp have joined the series in villainous roles via deadline, so we can expect a face-off against Stallone's Dwight the General Manfredi. Tulsa King, created by Sheridan, stars the Rocky and Rambo actor as Manfred, a New York mafia capo exiled to Tulsa, Oklahoma, after a prison release to build a criminal empire. The show, which streams on Paramount Plus, premiered in 2022 and has garnered critical acclaim. Its first season boasted a 79% on Rotten Tomatoes, while the second season holds a perfect rating on the review aggregator. Patrick, who is best known for his iconic role as the T-1000, the shape-shifting antagonist in James Cameron's 91 Terminator sequel, Terminator 2 Judgment Day, joins as Jeremiah Dunmire, a wealthy liqueur tycoon. Knapp joins the cast as Cole Dunmire, Jeremiah Dunmire's son. Both actors will appear as series regulars. Patrick's most recent projects include Sheridan's Yellowstone prequel series, 1923, where he will reprise his role as Sheriff McDowell for the show's upcoming season, the second season of Reacher, The Night Agent, and Peacemaker. Knapp most recently starred in SEAL Team, which wrapped late last year after 7 seasons, and has also appeared in films including 2024's Roadhouse, The Signal, Southpaw, The Bike Riders, and Run All Night, and shows like Bones and Law and Order, and yada yada yada, and then it just kind of talks about the other thing. Now, you'd go good casting choice here anyways, especially with Robert Patrick, but you would forget that Robert Patrick has not just worked with Stallone once, but he's actually starred with him twice. That's right, he was in Copland with Stallone, where he played a dirty cop, if I remember correctly, compared to Stallone's sheriff kind of cop that he was. What is he, a sheriff? I think they're in like Jersey or somewhere. But they were in that movie together. I think that was the first one they did together. But they did the movie Detox. Now, I don't think Detox is called that in the States. I know there's some areas where that's called something else. I think it's also known as ICU or something like that. It's where they are basically out in this wilderness area in like it's like a snowstorm hits or something, but they're in it's not really a rehab center, it's a detox center, which is why it was, at least over here anyway, it's called Detox. And they realize there's a murderer in there with them, and they're taking people out one by one. It's an interesting movie, and there's a very big difference between Robert Patrick's character in that movie compared to Copland. But yeah, they've worked together twice before. So I think it'll be very interesting to see what Robert Patrick brings to the table with this next season. And of course, Frank Grillo was new in the last season, as was, what's his name? McDowell? Oh God, what's his name? I can always forget his name. Neil McDonough. That's it. Neil McDonough. Who most people, particularly nerdy people like all of us, will know him as Lieutenant Hawk from First Contact. But he's been in bloody tons of things. Walking Tall. What else was he? He was in that. It was either the first version or a remake version of the Tekken movie. pretty sure it was the Tekken movie, not the Street Fighter. One of them. He's one of those people that you see everywhere lately, but not in a bad way like a Pedro Pascal. But yeah, so he won't be in season 3, I don't think, but Frank Grillo most likely will be, or I'm assuming he would return, or will. I'd have to actually watch the end of season 2 again. I actually can't quite remember how season 2 ends, but I'll definitely probably have a look at it again. But yeah, Robert Patrick being added to it, and this other guy, I'm not overly familiar with this other guy, but yeah, sounds like good casting to me. So we'll wait and see. And if you're getting told they're doing it now, we'll probably have it by August. Because when they announced season 2, holy hell did they have a quick turnaround from announcing it to, oh, here's the premiere date for it. It was like, wow, that was quick. So, fingers crossed. So with that, I shall leave it there for this one. You know the drill by now. Cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.